Or did we know that was coming? Did we see this coming? And we
did
didn't
you
stop.
ask for it? Is the question?
Did you ask for it?
Did you ask for it? You know what I'm saying? Because we got
He
to.
did.
It's kind
But
of
you did.
like it's like seeing like a whole buffet. You having mad food on the table, and then being like, "Look, all y'all that can't eat." You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We out here eating good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and then so now it's like you got thousands of starving cats looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
they even if you can have the best intentions, you be like, this is for motivational purposes only, dog.
Oh,
Like,
that kills me. That
yeah,
kills me, man.
no, you wanted to flex, bro.
Right.
That's what you
What
wanted
do you
to do.
mean?
It's okay.
motivational?
Like, just
Right.
it, the only thing is it goes back to like old school rule. You never flex where no one
Don't
else
flex.
can.
No.
You don't flex. Like if you're
Right.
going to flex, go to Beverly Hills and do that. If you're gonna
Right.
flex, you flex where people got money. Like you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you and not for another, it's two things that could happen. Either it's like, oh wow, it's nice. They're not gonna really be too hype about it. And
Right.
secondly, maybe it'll expose you for like, hey, maybe what's the point of me flexing? Like this is kind of
Right.
whack. Like everybody got it. There's no reason to flex, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it just hopefully it would just expose the man child, the ego. Hey, you know what? I'm exposing, I'm flexing in front of people that I know that I don't have, but these are also the same people that's helping fund me in my
Yes.
career and all this and
Yes.
that. But I'm sitting here talking crazy to them. Like,
Yeah.
this
It was like
is whack.
It is whack because it was like there was two incidents. There was one with Meek where he gave like $20 to the little kids out in Atlanta, like selling water, and people were on him. Like, how you always showing stacks, and then you're gonna give them $20, and part of me, listen, he's not obligated to give them anything. I'm not gonna count his pockets. He's not obligated, but it does look crazy, dog. When you're talking about rapes and your watch and all this, and then you're giving cats, $20. It's kind of like, all right, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You don't have a sense of like, you know what, maybe this ain't the time to flex. Or there was the Cardi one where she was like, hey, should I buy this $80,000 bag? And she's literally like asking, like, should I buy? And it's like, dog, like cats like don't know how they're gonna pay their rent. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But and then her thing was, oh, but I gave $1 million away. And I'm like, okay, cool. You gave $1 million away. That's literally that what's that ad is teach a man to fish, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You're just giving, okay, great. So that person got whatever that day. The next day they're hungry again. The next day they're hungry. I'm not saying Cardi is supposed to fund all these people thing. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying put that energy into like systems that will help those people who don't have that $80,000 to help them get $80,000 so they can have their own, and it don't always got to be around music or that. It don't always have to be that because everybody's role is not to be a musician, contrary to popular belief.
Or introduce new things,
or introduce new things.
Like you to add to your point, like why not like a STEM program?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Science, technology, mathematics, and you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Why can't we have more of those people?
Right.
Like, we don't need, honestly, we don't need a lot of musicians because a lot
of them. We don't need
them,
any more. We can close that door and stop.
Yeah, like, hey,
right.
Close it. Because now it's gotten so oversaturated because we feel like the same thing with basketball players, the same thing. Like, I wish people really sat there and did the math. Like, all right, there's 30-something teams and 8 cats on the bench.
Yep, something like that.
5 people playing at a time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So what are you at? Like the 14?
About 14, yeah, something like that.
13, 14 a team.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it was 14 times 10 that's 140. So
yeah.
140, 280. So you're looking at like around 300 something people getting picked.
Yeah.
Out of how many cats that want to play ball?
Yep.
Come on, bro. Like millions of cats, bro. Everybody. It's almost cliche, but almost every black cat wanted to play ball, bro.
Pretty much.
Almost every cat. Like if it wasn't basketball, it was football. Like
right. It's crossed your mind. Like, hey, what ball do I want to play?
Is it
basketball? Yeah, for sure. Sports. It's some kind of sports, and that's the only lanes. That's why something like what you're saying, the STEM program, if we got entertainers to support that, I think they should encourage more kids to like pick their own path. They don't have to all be rappers. Like you don't all got to be a rapper. That's not the only way. First of all, it's like the worst version in the it's like the worst thing to be in the industry. Like you want to be the cat behind. Who's this cat that I don't
Who's
even
paying
know?
you?
Right, who's paying you? Who gives you your check?
Right.
Oh, that person. Okay, I need to know. Or who's these people behind that? I don't know who they are. They're just regular. Who they're making more money than the actual artist, and they don't even have to worry about people, trying to kill them and all that. They ain't even got to worry. They get to go home and be anonymous. And I'd rather be that person. And I think more people.
Yeah.
I think more people do want to be that. They just don't know another way out. We just streamlining them straight into being the rapper, and we don't need no more of those. There's too many.
It's true.
There's too many.
Way too many, bro. What
There's
they say?
Too many.
Too many. The old saying, too many chiefs, not enough Indians, or whatever they say, or whatever the hell.
Right.
But too many bosses, not enough workers.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's just like, bro, everybody got to play a role. I completely understand that, but everybody can't always be in the limelight, and not everybody wants to. Somebody like me, I don't want to be either. Now, if I'm in the limelight for this, that's fine.
That's different.
Exactly. This is a different space. Like you're respecting me for what I bring intellectually, my opinions, my perspectives. Perfectly fine. That means that you're respecting me on that level, but you're not looking at me as like some workhorse of well, get out there and dance and sing all the time and do this and do it until we're done with you. And then when we oversaturate you and then people get sick of you, you know what I'm saying? We're done with you. They suck you dry, and there's got to be people feel like, oh yeah, all exposure is good exposure. No, it's not. You got to have balance. Like I'd rather, like right now, I'd rather grow organically, take my time, grow, and have legit people that's around than to have people that fly by night. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, oh wow, this guy's great, and okay, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like you want the slow, respected grind. Then, and there's no such thing as an overnight success. There's no such thing, bro. There's no such thing. Now,
and if it was, you don't want that. You don't,
because then you wouldn't even really know your true value at that point. You wouldn't even know the value of hard work. You wouldn't. Working smarter. You know what I'm saying, and being how to fine tune things. Talent is just a head start anyway. You know what I'm saying? You could be talented at something and not go anywhere.
No, you're
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely possible.
Bro, how long have we've been talking about doing podcasts for years? Years. And we just started to like, you know what? Hey, let's do it now and really get the ball rolling and being consistent. And I'm always trying to be like on top of it now because it's something I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not difficult to talk about certain topics. And that's something I want to reiterate to people that's watching is, follow your dreams, bro. Because right now, like, I'm not famous. You know what I'm saying? We didn't like fully make anything yet. We're still on. I'm loving the journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, like, look, just to see episode 4 or knowing that it's going to be there and then knowing that there's a 5 or 6 and knowing that I got other things that I'm trying to do. And it's exciting to see the work you're putting in and seeing it add up over time. Like, wow, I can't wait to see episode 10. You know what I mean? And to look and see 10 different little squares there and like knowing that they're like that's 10 hours worth of content.
Yeah, which is great.
You know what I'm saying? Which is work that we put in.
Yeah.
And pieces of us that we're sharing with people. And it's legacy. It's almost a time capsule to see what we were thinking at this time, at this age. And and I think it's really dope. And I just want people to feel the way I feel about it is to just be you and provide your perspective. I was telling the kids I work with, look, man, like, don't ever feel like, it's just me and I'm worthless because it's just me. And I said, no, see, that's the power of perception. If you look at yourself as oh, because I'm me, I'm worthless. Who am I? Or I'm sure you've heard it mad times in your life. Well, I mean, it's only me. What can I do? Like, I'm only one person. Okay, but doesn't that make you more valuable? Because you're the only person that lived your perspective.
Yeah.
That sees what you see, that's been through what you've been through. Nobody else has been through exactly what you've been through at the exact same times you've been through what you've been through. So that alone makes you rare, makes you valuable, makes your opinion important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're all unique and we all have something to add. And that's what people got to realize. This whole feeling devalued it's a societal thing. It's not, I don't think you're naturally born with, I feel like I'm trash. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times we have it figured out when we're young. Like, and then society's negative energy from certain people starts to get pushed onto you. And then if you don't develop who you are at a young age, you take on somebody else's identity for you.
Right.
Oh, no, you're this. Oh, no, you're that. And now somebody says you're dumb or you're stupid or you're worthless or you're that. So, and then you don't have any identity for you. You start to believe, all right, well, maybe I am stupid. Maybe I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? So people got to change that. And I'm not saying that it's easy, but it can be done. And
it definitely can.
You know what I mean? So there's been times where I started to question myself with a lot of things. And I was just like, and stop me from doing stuff. But now I'm just like, why am I doing that? Like, no, you want to do a podcast? Do it.
Right.
Well, why not do it? What do you have to lose? Whether it becomes wildly successful and, you know what I'm saying? Or people actually resonate with what, I don't care. We're like, art is like an inside joke anyway. Yeah, you know, everybody that gets the inside joke, like you get it and you get to appreciate the joke. You know what I'm saying?
And those that don't.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'd rather us have an organic platform, bro. Like, wow, people that rock with us because they rock with us.
Yeah.
Nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And
well, we get to control this, luckily, because that's what separates us from somebody who has to do something for a check or for whatever the case may be. We sort of control the destiny of where we want to go now. So that's why I feel more comfortable with doing this, because like you said, even if it gets bigger, I've already set my mark of what, you know, the lifestyle like I want to live. Like, what do I want to have? Where am I willing to go? How much am I willing to do? You got to set that before you get to big. You got to be knowing what I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. But if you're just floating out here and you're just like, whatever comes my way, this bag, I'll take this. It's going to be a long, hard road for you, and you're not going to get what your value. And I don't know where you're going to honestly be at the end. You're going to lose so much of yourself that you're not even going to be a person anymore. You're not even going to be where you started in a bad way. So I definitely encourage people, like you said, to live their truth and know that it's okay to grow too. Like, it's okay to grow.
Facts.
And grow and not do this. You used to do that now and you don't feel like doing that now, then I don't do that anymore. And that's okay. Don't let like society tell you have to be stuck back here, or you have to do that, or you have to do that. I think it's natural to change. It's weird to actually stay the same forever. It's not even realistic. Not normal.
Bro, Max was Malcolm Little.
Right. Exactly.
Little Red.
Right.
Like Detroit, was it Detroit Red?
Detroit Red, yes, sir.
Come on, bro. Like,
and look where he started, look where he ended. Right.
Come on, bro.
Two different things.
As far as growing spiritually and became iconic and all this and that. Now, as far as like, you know, the financial aspect of it, that's a whole nother thing. Speaking of finances, bro, like, what do you think about this stimulus check? What do you think about this new proposal of, I think it passed the House of Representatives and Congress.
It did. It's waiting on presidential approval.
Right. So it was, for people that don't know, they were going to approve a second stimulus check, which was going to be $600. We were going to get $600, which was half of what we got before, right? Because we got $1,200 last time. So we were going to get half of what we got before. A little bit of, I guess, like rent aid and a couple other things or whatever, which was like very small in comparison to how many people need help with rent and all that.
Yep.
And it got passed by the Senate and House Representatives, and like you said, they needed presidential approval. And what surprised me was how clear cut and just how understanding Trump was. Like when he said what he said, bro, he was just like, nah, like y'all gotta cut out all the foreign aid. There was like money, if I'm not mistaken, like towards like furniture for like Congress, like $78 million going to furniture. And then there was like aid in like the Lebanese. So it was like a bunch of stuff. I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? Like, we need help, bro. Like, people over here need help. I've never seen so much, so many people homeless, man. I've seen mad homeless people, like crazy. Like,
I know, me too.
It's like a crazy spike. I'm like, bro, this guy's new homeless. I ain't never seen this guy before. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is fresh. This guy needs help. It hurts to see. You know what I'm saying? This guy's new homeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really whack. So I definitely respected Trump saying, nah, get rid of all the stuff that we don't need in the bill. And what's going on with Daddy Biden? Huh?
Right.
What's up with him? And then allegedly his was, this is supposed to be the setup. Like, we're supposed to get this to hold us over until he gives us another stimulus check.
Yeah.
Man, stop. I'm not believing that. And then they asked him, this was part of his presidential campaign, because so many cats wanted him in here, right? Where are all these celebrities at now? Race wars and all this stuff. Man, shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, but now they quiet. Now you ain't hearing nothing about them. Yeah, anyway, they asked Biden, so what are you gonna do about cats? You still gonna stop the people with student loan debt? You're gonna be able to cut that, whatever. He's like, I don't see that happening.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Right. Look at that.
Right.
Interesting.
That's what they wanted.
This, as soon as he came in, he was like, what?
But right. I mean, oh my God, this is.
How many times you fall for it, bro?
Yeah, because I don't want to make this like 500 hours, because I could definitely this could be 500 hours. But I will say that, like you said, I think somewhere, and I might be off a little bit with the numbers. I think Taiwan, they shut Taiwan down for 2 months in the beginning when it first happened. So all this has happened. They shut Taiwan down. Each household got $20,000 in Taiwan. And I want to say, I think there were like 7 deaths in Taiwan. So, and then, okay, that's too extreme, right? Okay, great. So Canada.
I was going to say, please bring them up.
Canada's, they're still getting $2,000 a month, which I'm not saying that's like, great, but $2,000 a month is better than $600 a month. But we posture ourselves as like the greatest country and that, and we got 600 for cats. I mean, that's laughable. Especially we're in New York, though. Like,
bro, name one state. Just to add to that, I can't name one state the average rent cost. Not one state, if I'm not mistaken, has $600.
$600.
Not one state has the average cost is not $600.
Yeah, because you would think at least it should cover the average cost of rent. Like the average cost of rent. First of all, the check should be relative. It should be, y'all live in New York? Okay, you get this. You live in Arkansas, but like still, so it balances out. So yeah, we're getting $2,000 in New York, but it ends up being like $800 in Arkansas. Right. So it's the same thing. So we pretty much got the same thing. But yeah, all the aid, a lot of the aid in that bill is going to foreign affairs, and it's like I thought we needed help. I thought Americans, because when I work in the city, I work in Midtown. It's a lot of closed stores, man. It's a lot of closed stuff. There's a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of stuff and it's still going on. And it's sad because I said it. I remember going back to work and everybody's like, this whole, oh, we're back. I was like, no, we're not. We're not back yet. You got to wait till it bottoms out, because it's going to bottom out, and more started closing. And then Century 21 closed, and then Modell closes. And then I was like, see, if this is a stock, it's definitely going down, but it hasn't hit bottom yet. It has not hit bottom yet. This ain't the time to buy yet. This ain't the time to buy yet if this was the stock, because it's still going down. And they really, first of all, they made it like this political issue. Cats is hurting, and you're making it, oh, well, we don't want to give Trump the credit. We don't want to give this person the credit.
Why is it political?
Right.
Why are we making this political?
Right. It's the dumbest thing. So that already kills whatever momentum you have behind that, because you made it a political thing. But then, like I said, these people really came to us and said, "Here, we're gonna give you 600." Like,
yo, that's so.
With a straight
you waited
face.
This long and gave cats here's 600 and a little 300 added to your unemployment. What about the cats that are working the entire time? That's been working. You know, I work in the healthcare field, bro. I worked the entire time straight through, and that's, it's a blessing within itself. But, bro, I worked at the height of it. I've worked at when nobody knew what the hell it was. I worked through all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know how crazy contagious it was. We didn't know. At one point, they're like on the news, oh yeah, wear a mask. And then 2 days later, oh, don't wear a mask. And they're like, oh, it doesn't really matter. And then it's like, well, wear gloves. And then don't wear gloves. And it's just like, what is happening? Like, you can catch it by touching the table. You cannot catch it by touching the table. So it was like, we're working through all of that mad stuff. And there's nothing for no one that wasn't considered an essential worker. We didn't get nothing, bro. Nothing. No, which was crazy. That's crazy. And then
you're right.
To throw cats get $600, bro? That's a joke, bro. First off, that's mad offensive. That's like the equivalent, and then all this money to foreign aid. I don't hear Japan saying, hey, I wonder how America's feeling. Let's give them some money. It's just, they're not doing that, bro. Right. They're not doing Europe's not like, well, yeah, we're not gonna give no money to our people. We'll give them like $400, and then we'll give some billion to America. No one's doing that. No one's doing that. That's because not everybody got hands in everybody else's pockets. Like, everybody got their hands in America's pockets, bro. That's why we're like, oh, let's pay them out. Pay them out. And then the people that suffer the most are the people that's here. Well, and it's frustrating.
America is the car with all the stickers on it.
Yo. It's mad sponsored by China. Sponsored by this,
right. Sponsored by Egypt. I think Egypt got like 1.8 billion or some crazy amount of that, and I'm just like, okay, they like, what about Egypt? I mean, great, Egypt, but what about like the John that's right? You know what I'm saying? That his restaurant that had to build the outside to sit inside, but you can't really sit inside, but you got it. But outside inside restaurant, but we ain't got nothing for you. But this Congress furniture though,
we got got 80 million on Congress furniture. Like, come on, bro. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
And they say it with a straight face. It's all nonsense. But that's why I said it's okay. I'm grateful for it, because we getting exposed right now.
And they should look up who's on these bills saying, or whoever's in the House or Congress that's saying no to this and yes to that. Bruh, if they're saying no to you getting $2,000 on your stimulus, look at who's saying no. When they got their time, get them out of there.
Right, get them out of there.
Bro,
that's pretty much what it is.
Out. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what Trump did right now. He pretty much set it's a good chess move. He pretty much set the precedent. He's like, oh no, 2,000. Y'all deserve 2,000, right? You should get 2,000. So now the next person that comes in, if they're like, oh no, we can't do the 2,000. Well, what happened? I thought you said you was gonna help us and you're gonna make it better, and it was gonna be this. We already have a number now. We had this cat said 2,000 is the number, so we can't go lower than that. We need 2,000 or better. So what you got? But then we also screwed, because we already got the bad guy out, or whatever you want to fucking say.
They said Biden.
Right, Biden. And you got this cat, and everything that I thought how it would go is going. It's the same exact way. It's going exactly how I thought.
It's just
I got you guys. I'm gonna hold all of you down, and then you get in. Fuck you. That's
yo, within the first day, like, bro. But he's gonna make sure everybody get vaccinated, bro. Speaking of vaccinations, did you see? I saw this thing on the news. They were talking about how they have like for cats that don't want to get it, they're like trying to put these cats in like certain camps
to
not get. Bro, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not getting it. Did you see somebody? Did you look? Whatever people choose to do, that's your business. I'm not saying anything for y'all. But if this is coming from a government that wants $100, bro, during a pandemic, and you think they're gonna have the top notch vaccines, you don't even want to give me money to pay my bills. Why am I gonna think that you gonna give me the best top of the line vaccinations, bro? You can keep that. They already plus. I heard there's a mutation of it going on in Europe. In Europe. Yeah. So it's like this is what the calm before the storm. So let me get this straight. They're gonna give you the vaccine that give you the you ever watch the Rugrats? Angelica give you the Angelica mouth where you talking up here. You know what I'm saying? They're like that. You with your face and stuff. Cats is dying from it. You know what I'm saying? I saw this. I don't know if it was a meme or something. It was like, yo, it wasn't the disease. And talking about I Am Legend, it wasn't the disease that made people sick. It was the vaccine in the movie. Like, and I was just like, yo. And I'm not always like the big cat to be like, oh, see this in the movie and do. But it was just I just thought it was kind of relevant to add here because people like I never heard of a vaccine being made so quick, quick. Never. So it's just like. I'm not. It's either, and I said it's either one or two things. Either A, it's been rushed and it's not good, or B, it's been planned and all of this shit is a setup. Either way, it's not good because that means that you had this in the tuck. You knew cats was gonna get sick, and then you made this because if you had this already, you know what I'm saying. Why didn't you just put it out before that? No, because you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. So no, you're right. You're right. I mean, I think it's probably the latter. I'm sure there was, they're years ahead. So
yeah, it's pandemic.
Sure, I'm sure that this is all. And then that's the other thing, like because does it pay though with medicine like that? That's already like a conflict. That's already you got these big companies and Pfizer and Moderna, and we want the first one. No, we want the first one. It's like, bro, just look how we handled. I mean, just look how we handled the pandemic. I mean, the pandemic shouldn't it just be like exclusively a public health issue? It should just be public health.
Yeah. Period.
We don't want y'all to get sick. This is not about Republican, Democrat. This is about we care about Fredo and Jason. We don't want y'all to get sick.
Yep.
So you guys go inside for a couple months or whatever. Go inside, and we're gonna try to get this under control. We'll keep you updated on what's going on, and we'll make sure you're able to live. We'll make sure you're able to live. Well, think about it. We pay all these taxes, bro. We $600. Y'all take that out of my check every time. Y'all take that out of my check, and you only got $600 for me. How about you give me back for the whole year what I paid? How about that? How about that's a good stimulus? Give everybody back their taxes.
Let me get the gross.
Right. Let me get the gross too. The nasty one. Let me get the gross one.
I don't want the net. I want my net to be gross, bro.
Right.
Give me that.
You know what I'm saying? And they got 600. They made it a political issue, and then it just got politicized. The mask is political, and then which it never had nothing to do with any of that. If you're telling us there's a virus that's in the air that is possibly going to affect a lot of people, then protect us. Don't make us fight each other. Don't make it a class issue. Don't make it a race issue. It should just be about we're going to protect you. Never once was that stated, said. None of that. Never once was it, hey guys, also maybe you should probably get healthy. Never. Never probably get healthy too.
You're asking for too much when you do that. I mean, come on. This is the same thing with cats. It's like, we're coming out with the vaccine, and your first cat should get it. It should be black cats. Like, what?
Bro, that was crazy.
Wait a minute. These are the same people that were saying, guys, can you please get more black cats so we can get them to to study, and so we can get a better vaccine. You didn't get a lot, so now you're like, well, we finished it, so the first cat should be black cats. Like, no, absolutely not. I'm not getting Angelica mouth, bro. I'm not getting it. You're not come on, anything with palsy? No, fam. No. Bell's palsy, bro. Some cats got Bell's palsy.
I know.
I don't care if it's temporary or not. Now it's in there. Plus, this is the only thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen something get pushed so much. Bruh, they try to push this vaccine on us so much. They had 3 or 4 different presidents at the same time telling us to get the shit. Yeah, Trump trying to tell us to get it. Yeah, Biden trying to tell us to get it. You got Obama trying to tell us to get it. Yeah, and I think they had Bush at some point telling us to get it. Probably. Bruh, might have been thrown in when there. Have you seen that ever happen, bro? We had H1N1. Cats wasn't like, make sure you get it. You know what I'm saying? We had what was the other one called? When they had that whole Ebola thing. Nope. Yo, bro, the even with the SARS epidemic over there in like Korea, bro, I've never seen 3 or 4 presidents talking about, look, man, we just trying to prove a point. We'll take it on TV, bro. I don't know what you put in. You could be injecting them with water. I don't know what it is that you injecting them with.
Not even that. Yeah, I've seen some of them, and it was like, you know how you got I don't know what it's called, like the plunger. You know how you got the needle and then you got the thing that you push down. There was somewhere it was pushed down already, so they stuck it in the arm. It was pushed down, and then they just take it out. So it's like, all right, what do you get? And not to be like super conspiracy theory, but sometimes it's just like common sense. It ain't even conspiracy at this point. Cats is when are black people ever in line for anything with the government? Yeah. When are we the first to get? But all of a sudden now, vaccine though. Oh yeah. Y'all cats.
Yeah, come on, man.
Here. Something's up with that because they've been marketing that the whole time. Oh, you know, it was a swing right at first, and black cats can't get it. We don't even get the shit. Yeah. Then it's y'all are just
I get it more than anyone.
Right, more than anyone. We got to save y'all. First of all, dude, that's a red flag when the government got to save me.
We need you, Jay. We need you, Fredo.
You need me.
Black guys, we need you.
Right.
In a racist country, talking about you need to save the black people.
You need to save us. Okay, with a shot that we all need to get. That when there's a history that you guys never really cared or anything about us. Okay. We never in line for anything, but we're all of a sudden we're in line. We're marketed for this vaccine because we're just dying and never telling anybody the reason y'all are dying because y'all have pre-existing conditions because we don't tell you how to be healthy. You never learn how to be healthy. You eat shit. You live in food deserts.
Wackest foods in your
you live in food deserts. There's no way around. So we don't tell you that part, but we're just going to tell you that we just got to save you because y'all are the babies and we got to pander to you and we're going to just make it seem like, we're going to get these hip hop artists. Where are they at? Where are the hip hop artists that are? I want to see them take it on live TV since they were. This is your guy, right? This is your. This is your.
I want to see all of them lined up, and I want to see
all of them lined up. I want to see all of them lined up, and I want to see that plunger. I want to see it go in. I want to see them squeeze liquid into your arm. That it is, and I want to see the effects after. I want to see the follow up. Then maybe I'll think about doing it. But
you're gonna see music videos like that. I said, yo, you gonna see
everybody gonna be Conway.
Yo. Word, bro, come on. Yo,
everybody gonna be Conway in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Conway.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I can't.
Crazy.
You're not getting me. And that's the thing. I don't care. Like, bro, just because you had Obama take it or whoever, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it. That doesn't mean
none of these cats.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, these celebrities did it, so it makes sense for me. No, bro. Yeah. I do. First of all, y'all do a bunch of weird things, bro. I do a bunch of weird, satanic, all this weird, strange shit y'all be doing. Y'all weird Hollywood parties in the hills and all. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I'm gonna listen to y'all. Why am I listening to y'all? For what?
I'm not.
What do y'all do for me? Like,
right.
And now you guys are talking about finessing cats on songs and killing cats on songs, but now you guys are all health experts. My fault.
Right.
And you guys know politics. Man, shut up, man.
Right.
Shut up.
Politics. Stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I don't know how I just don't know how people. I've learned to separate that, like
But there's
government
people that
politics.
don't, bro.
Yeah,
That's why
I
we
know,
gotta point that out. Like,
I know.
bro,
There are people.
think,
There are
does it
people.
pay though? That's what these cats don't realize. Does it pay for me to go? And my Lil Pump, do you think Lil Pump really knows anything about anything, bro? Come on. And he's sitting here talking about, oh, Trump this, Trump that. This is why, bro, you're
He didn't
doing
even
it
vote.
literally. Yeah. For
He didn't even
attention.
vote.
It's
Right,
disgusting,
just for
bro.
attention.
That's why he got
Just
your
for
name wrong when he brought you out.
Right.
Called you Lil Pimp, bro.
Right. Look.
You know what I'm saying? So stop.
Right.
Like,
Right. That but that's part of it, right? That's part of the whole, just round these cats up. We got little Pump. It's gonna get Lil Pump and have him come out there, and they'll go for it because a lot of them do. A lot of them do. I mean, I just don't get. Like I said, I've separated. I've learned this year. This year is the year that I learned that, you know what, that don't got nothing to do with me. This whole government, that ain't about me. That's about some weird. That's about like I'm evolving way faster than they're trying to let it. I'm evolving faster than y'all are going, and I'm not gonna sit back here with y'all and wait. Oh, okay, let's wait for this. No, I'm over here now. I'm trying to go to Mars.
Facts.
Y'all still go back here giving cats 600. Y'all be great with that. You know what I'm saying? Be great with your 600. I'm trying to go over here, and you're not going to stop me from getting. Or I'm going to try a different focus now, because it's not the political way is not it. We've learned. This is the year we've learned. If you don't know that now, I don't know what to tell you. They don't care about you. It ain't about your health. It ain't about your well-being. It's about, does it pay though? Because we got these big medical companies, and then that's going to be the next thing. Which doctor is going to push Pfizer? Which one's going to push Moderna? How about we give you a little extra bonus for making the Pfizer one look fine? Oh, well, Moderna got, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, it has nothing to do with your health. It has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with anything but the capitalistic bottom line, because that's where we live. We live in America, and that's what we're about. We don't give a fuck about the people. Like the system doesn't. The person to person, yes, we do, but the system doesn't care about individuals. It's about, does it pay though? Does the wheel keep spinning? Does the money keep coming in? That's it. If a couple people got to die over this, it's all right.
Yep.
I'm sure
just makes the vaccine more valuable.
Just makes it more valuable. Right.
That's
right. Exactly.
Exactly. Joke, bro.
And then the numbers, right? It doesn't make sense. All right, you can't eat inside. You can, but it's not really that bad in restaurants where we're gonna close it, and then school. All right, man. All right.
Yeah. But too many hypocritical points.
Yeah, too many hypocritical points. This whole time it didn't make sense. There was no, and I get it. I get like information changes. I understand that, but not like this.
Yeah, no.
Not from this to, hey, black cats need a vaccine. No.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't go that far. It doesn't go. Once you start to, don't talk that to me. I'm mad law. You mad law to me with that.
Yeah, I'm cool, bro.
We need to help you.
Yeah.
No.
Wait a skirt. I'm good.
Right.
Like, wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Right.
That don't even sound right. Like, you
for that vaccine, give me some land and give me a nice reparation.
Yeah, you know what?
Then
give me 4 acres, bro. I could practice mad good social distancing on that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine you gave that proposition. Instead of vaccine, how about you give us 4 acres? Then we could just be 6 feet.
Yeah.
Man, they will kill every one of us. They not going.
I don't even need the whole 40. Just give me
a
tenth of that. Give me 4.
Give me one. Give me 1 acre. Give everybody 1 acre, so I can social distance on my own, or I can invite who I want, and I can have. We can wear masks, all that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They don't want to have nothing to do with it. And the fools are on both sides. These, because they're on our side too. The same people who was criticizing Ice Cube for going to talk. It played out exactly how he said. He said, I went to these cats. They were like, yeah, no. Like, we'll get back to you later. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to you later. And then they get in office and they're like, nah, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing nothing for you. We're not getting rid of student loans, because that would be a big one. That would be huge. Get rid of cat student loans so we ain't got to pay. So our salary could actually go to other things. Because that's a trap too. That's a whole nother episode. That's the whole nother trap, that whole school student loans. And you can't really afford to go to school, but we're going to help you. We give you high interest rate loans that you're never going to pay off. And it's ironic that you can never claim student loans in bankruptcy. You can't get rid of them. They're just with you forever. They're just with you. You can't get rid. You can get rid of everything.
Servant, bro. That's what cats don't get it.
You can get rid of a house. You can get rid of a mortgage on a bankruptcy, but you can't get rid of a school. I went to Lehman. I can't get rid of that.
Right.
But
lean on me. It's a permanent lean on your life. Right. It's a lean, man.
It's a lean. It's
bro, it's trash, bro. This is the same cats falling for the same stuff. So stop asking for funding for HBCUs. Stop it. Because you can't get rid of the lean, all the money on you. You can't get it on. All right, fund it. Because once you're out of school, then what? Right. What about other public policies that's gonna help us?
Right.
My grandma's not in college.
Right.
Okay. She's not in college, bro.